Ladies and gentlemen, dancers of the NUS Indian Dance. Presenting to you the musicians for this evening. Neevan on Natuvangam, Ambili on vocal, Hari on mridangam, and Dana on flute. Mrs. Santha Bhaskar, fondly called Auntie or Teacher, who pushes us to explore, challenge ourselves, and who is a living inspiration. We'd all like to thank the tech crew and all the backstage helpers for tonight's performance. We'd also like to convey our heartfelt gratitude to CFA for this wonderful opportunity. And lastly, we'd like to thank you, the audience. We hope you had a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you again for watching Maargam, part of the NUS Arts Fest. Please give another round of applause for the post-show dialogue will commence shortly, so please stay. But however, for those of you who would not like to stay, you may take a leave. The post-show will commence shortly. Right. Okay, so everyone's staying. That's good. So dancers can relax, take a seat, musicians as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending NUS Arts Festival 2013. Do pick up our festival guide to find out about other exciting shows in the festival. We would also appreciate it if you could fill out the survey form and drop it in the survey box at the festival booth in exchange for a gift. We sincerely hope you have enjoyed tonight's show. Thank you and have a good night.
Alright, my name is Khalid and I'm the moderator for this evening's social dialogue. And we have on stage the dancers of NUS Indian Dance and the musicians over there. Before we begin, can we start with any questions or comments? It's open to the floor. Anyone has any questions for the dancers or even any comments or two? So please raise them. Anyone? I pass one mic over to the dancers here. Anyone can take it. Right. I have a mic over here. Anyone would like to? Anyone? Hello. Sorry. Yeah. Anyone? Any questions from students from Bukit Batok? A bunch of you are here, right? Anyone else from the audience? Right? No? Okay, then why don't I start with a question? Okay, I have a question for the choreographers for Swara Malika and the Tilana, Gabriel and Anuja, right? Okay, so both of you have choreographed your individual items. So my question to you is, how do you manage to juggle your work as well as the passion for the arts? I mean, how do you manage to do all this within, while working and, yeah.
Okay, well, it is quite an arduous day usually when we go for rehearsals, and but then every day I know that at the end of the day it's going to be something good for me, and because it's my passion and that keeps me going. Though it might be a very heavy day for me at work, I know that when I go for dance, I'm going to get some form of fulfillment, and that keeps me going. Yeah.
Oh, please. It's really arduous.
Let's see what Anuja has to offer.
Anja, how about yourself?
It doesn't seem so arduous when you have passion and interest for something, and then it doesn't appear to be a juggle, although it might be, but you just prioritize because you want to get it done. I mean, if my mom always says, if you want to get something done, you will make time for it. So I guess
She's in the audience, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm just mom. Oh, okay. Would you like to?
So when you want to get something done, it's actually not that difficult a task any other thing.
Okay. Anyone has any comments? Or if you are shy, you can always pass it to me. All right, okay, just now. Hi.
I just want to say I enjoyed the show very much. The singing was very, very good. And it always makes me happy when I see youngsters making time for such a beautiful art form. Well done, each one of you. It was an excellent show.
Anyone else? Any comments or so? How about the left of the audience? Anyone? It's a social dialogue. Anyone? Just see. Just see how good the show, how awesome the dancers are. You know, they want to hear these kind of things, you know, because they have another show tomorrow. Anyone? Any students? Shaya, are you? Okay. Anyone? Okay, I have a question, another question. For the dancers, okay, any one of you can answer the question. So how long does it take for you to learn your routines? I mean, I don't do Indian dance, but judging from the amount of time and effort for you to memorize, I can't even memorize like 1/8 of that. You know, how do you guys manage to, and how long do you manage to learn that step? Yeah, Soumya, how about yourself?
The way we go about it is we have weekly classes for
Mhm.
this. So, like the item that I did, we took about 4 or 5 classes to finish it, and then we take more classes to practice. So, it takes around 2 months on the whole to just finish one item. Yeah.
I see. So an item about 3 to 5
Yeah,
minutes.
this is considering you just have one class a week.
Ah,
Yeah.
one class a week, and you can pull off a great show. Well done, well done. Anyone? Any comments, ladies? Comments? Oh, there you go, you have one here.
Okay, so my question would be for those of you who've choreographed for this performance, what was it like working with Bhaskar, perhaps in getting your piece together, how the process worked for you?
First of all, the fact that she asked us to choreograph means that she has a great amount of trust in us that we will be able to do something that would meet her expectations. That was actually quite terrifying to think that what if my choreography is subpar, what if it's not good enough, what if there's something wrong with it that the calculations don't fit. But she's extremely encouraging. Like if you ask her how is it, where are the areas that I can improve, she patiently tells you, or perhaps you can consider doing this or changing this, this one looks a bit similar. So she's very encouraging, and I would like to say thank you for giving me this opportunity to choreograph for the first time. So thank you very much, Auntie.
Well, working with Mrs. Bhaskar, or Auntie as we fondly call her, she's very nice in the way she treats us. She gives us lots of liberty with re-choreographing what she has choreographed, and I think it takes a lot of a lot in a person to actually accept that whatever you have choreographed, you are giving it to someone and then letting that person do a makeover. Because we have a lot of artists in this generation, and of course past generations, who are very absolutely not open to that idea. If I choreograph something, then it's like you better follow what I've choreographed. And anything more than that, it's like a slap on the cheeks. Yes, so with Auntie, it's a different paradigm altogether. if you're doing something different and you're reworking the choreography that she has given to you, she's absolutely happy about it because it's where the talent of the person actually comes out, and it's nice to know that we have choreographers like that nowadays. Yes.
Thanks, Santha, for the very insightful perspective there. Anyone from the dancers? About Aparna or Afura? Having danced with Indian dance for quite a long time. How long have you been dancing with Mrs. Bhaskar?
I started dancing with Bhaskar in 2004, and some of us here have been here with NUS Indian Dance for I think more than 6 years, easily. Yeah. This show is a little bit different because it's the first time that I think there was so much student input, and the Varnam that we did, it was basically Neelam sir's choreography, which was really very challenging for us. But he also worked with us quite a bit to, it's made for his body and we're not as strong and powerful as him. So then he helped us rework it for, our own physicality, and yeah, that was really nice. So, yeah.
I personally found it like awesome for me to see you all doing the program and having it done for over 25 minutes. It was really, really a pleasure for me to watch.
Thank you.
But that's just my opinion. I'm biased, so you guys. Yeah. Anyone else from the audience? Oh, okay.
Some of you are students, I see, some of you are working, and some of you have been dancing for a long time, while others maybe a few years only. If there is one takeaway from this art form that you can share with us, each one of you, what is it, the takeaway, the most beneficial aspect of this art form? If you can share it with us, that would be nice.
I'm a student at NUS, a current student, not an alumnus. But my association with Bharatanatyam has been from the time I was 6 years old. So it's been a passion for me right from the time I started. Okay, I'll get to the point now. Takeaways would be, first, it's helped me build up my stamina, and it's a great form of physical activity that you can enjoy while doing it. It's not a chore. It's a form of physical activity, and a great form of physical activity. You exercise all parts of the body, which you can really, really enjoy. And it's taught me a lot more about our Indian culture, our Indian heritage, and the fact that you actually depict stories from Indian mythology through dance makes you get a better insight into Indian mythology. It's a great learning experience. So without having to go to school, you just watch and learn. It's a great form of learning, and it's very, very enriching. That would be my takeaway, yeah.
I'm a PhD student in NUS, and I've been with NUS Indian Dance since my undergrad as well. And dancing for this group has been truly an amazing experience because you get to work with wonderful choreographers and meet a lot of great people, and it's just the joy of dancing that keeps us going, I guess.
Hi, I'm currently working, but I've been dancing with Indian dance for about 4 to 5 years. I've been dancing for a long time. I can't remember since when. But my takeaway would be probably, other than the form itself and the beauty of it, it's the association that the form has with theatre and how it enables us to act on stage and gives us the presence and even music appreciation to a big extent. Okay, I am an undergrad student in NUS, and I have been dancing for quite a long time as well. And my takeaway, including all that they're going to say, my takeaway would be that it has taught me a lot of patience, and also when I come to dance class, or when I come to perform, I forget about everything else that's going on. I'm probably a student, I'm probably doing something else, I probably have a million things running in my head, but everything is kept aside and I dance. So that gives me happiness like nowhere else. So yeah, that's my takeaway.
I'm currently working and I think I started dancing with NUS Indian Dance in my third year of university. My takeaway from Bharatanatyam itself would be that the form and the art form itself is something bigger than you. It takes you out of your comfort zone, it makes you think, it makes you question, it makes you realize that you're actually quite insignificant in the bigger scale of things, and it's that space, that internal space that it tells you exists. It's something that I always treasure when I think about Bharatanatyam.
Hi, I'm a undergrad student here. I've been learning Bharatanatyam for the past 7 or 8 years. First of all, I have to thank the teacher for giving me this wonderful opportunity to perform this wonderful param. And the takeaway would be definitely the joy that I get while dancing. So that is my takeaway.
I just finished my master's. I study performance. I'm a performance studies researcher, you can say. And it was because of NUS Indian Dance that I got into this line in the first place. It was just that I found that when I come into the studio, this is, when I got to Singapore as an 18-year-old, that it offered this other way of looking